आखिरी क्लास। क्यों भाई? स्वप्निल,
हाँ भाई।
आखिरी क्लास है ना?
हाँ यार,
हाँ
बहुत
आखिरी है।
नींद आ रहा है।
ये
यार ये
वही है ना, मैच ही है ना।
बोले 15 मिनट पहले छोड़ दे, मेरा यार इंटरनेट खत्म हो रहा है 15:51 पे।
क्या वाईफाई नहीं है क्या?
अरे वो उसमें मैसेज आया कि 15:51 पे खत्म हो जाएगा।
अरे
मुझे
फिर
15 मिनट पहले खत्म कर दे यार।
मैं रिकॉर्ड कर लूंगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं।
अरे यार, अब वैसे सब तो मूडल पे दिया हुआ है।
हाँ अब हाँ मैं स्क्रीनशॉट लेके भेज दूंगा देखो क्वेश्चंस का, कोई बात नहीं।
भेज देना।
हेलो रौनक।
हाँ बोलो।
अरे रौनक से कह रहे सोना नहीं।
हेलो, हाँ बोल।
कैसे भाई?
भाई सोइयो मत।
ठीक है, सो नहीं रहे हैं।
भाई अगर सर मेरे से लास्ट में पूछे तो प्लीज बता देना यार, वो प्रेजेंट था और इंटरनेट इशू है।
हाँ हाँ बता दूंगा, डोंट वरी।
अरे अटेंडेंस कहाँ लेता है?
अरे वो रैंडमली पूछते नहीं है।
अरे
हाँ हाँ, अरे
अरे
मैं बता दूंगा, तेरा रोल नंबर तो याद है सबको।
अरे मैं फोन से लॉगिन कर लूँ। जब तू जाना तो मैं फोन से लॉगिन कर लूंगा।
अपना याद हो ना हो, रोहन का सरनेम सब, रोल नंबर सबको याद है।
154।
So good afternoon once again. Okay. So the second last type of double integral we are starting here. That is type 4, evaluating a double integral in the polar coordinates. So there is a reason behind it why we are learning these polar coordinates, because few of the curves becomes very simple in polar form, while in the Cartesian form their equation looks very complicated. So there are two types of coordinate system which are mainly important. One is the Cartesian coordinate system XY that you already know. Wait just a minute, I have call. हाँ हेलो सर, कब का? अभी आज तीसरा दिन है, बोलिए। नहीं ना सर, कुछ नहीं है। Okay, so there are two types of coordinate system. One of the coordinate system, all you are already familiar, and that is a Cartesian coordinate system. In Cartesian coordinate system, we have x and y axis, first of all. So roughly I'll draw like this. So this one is x axis and y axis. Then this xy plane is divided. If you see the graph paper mainly, the graph paper of Cartesian plane, or whatever the graph papers you used up to the 12th standard for plotting the graph of the experiment. So generally on that graph paper, you will observe that the graph paper is divided in number of first of all, you have 1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you have some vertical lines there like this. With this vertical line, then you have horizontal lines also with say 1 unit. And that 1 unit is again divided in 10 subpart. Okay, that way. So this is the graph paper that mainly used to plot the graphs of Cartesian plane. Whenever we have to plot any point, say P comma AB, if you have to plot this point PAB in this plane, suppose both A and B are positive, what we do generally, we move the distance. We move the distance A along x-axis. So suppose this is a distance A. This is the distance A along x-axis. Then we can move the distance B along y-axis, and we can reach that point P A comma B. Not only that, instead of moving first along A, if we first move along y-axis, that distance B, and then we move the distance A along x-axis, like then also you can reach to the same point P of AB. Okay, and you'll observe to reach the point PAB, we moved along the edges of a rectangle. So this is also known as a rectangular coordinate system. XY plane is known as a Cartesian plane. Okay, Cartesian plane or a rectangular coordinate plane. Okay, rectangular coordinate system. So that about the familiar Cartesian plane. You already know these things, not new anything there. But there is one more coordinate system where the coordinates are not given in terms of x comma y, because if we have to move the point x comma y, so generally we move the distance x along x-axis and y-axis, and we reach that point. There is another coordinate system, that is r theta. We can uniquely represent the point by r comma theta also, where r is the length of the point, r is the length of the point from the origin, and theta is the angle. On that theta, if we plot that length, we get that point r theta, and known as a polar coordinates. So first one is a Cartesian coordinates xy, second r theta are a polar coordinates now. These are polar coordinates. So I will show you first the graph paper which is used for plotting the polar graphs. So this is a graph paper. This is the graph paper which is used to plot the polar graphs. So what are the things that we have similar in Cartesian and polar? So the first thing, we have one line known as x-axis. Here that x-axis line is known as the line, I will say theta equal to 0 degree. This is a theta equal to 0, and that is also known as the initial line. Initial line. Okay, remember theta equal to 0 is nothing but it is our positive x-axis in xy plane. But here theta equal to 0 is known as initial line. There is another line which is perpendicular to initial line. So that is actually the positive y-axis. So that is theta equal to pi by 2. This line is known as perpendicular to initial line. Perpendicular to initial line. So indirectly they are x and y axis. They are x and y axis. Now whenever we already seen, suppose originally we assume that is x and y axis. So we're taking the this as x axis and that as y axis. And suppose we have some points, say p comma xy. What we do it, first we move x distance along x axis. Then we move y distance along y axis. And we can reach to that point p comma xy. So this, because of horizontal distance is x, vertical distance is y, so p of xy is that point. Now to get suppose the same point have the coordinates r theta in a polar form. Suppose the same point have the coordinates r comma theta in a polar form. So for this point, okay. Now how we plot that point now? We are not moving along x-axis, that r distance and then theta, something like that. PR theta is a point which is taken as, first you have to draw the line of angle theta. So first you have to measure an angle theta. Suppose this angle theta is some up to here with respect to initial line theta equal to 0. So first we'll get the line of theta. So this is the line of theta, that first. On that line theta, we have to plot the length r. We have to plot the length r. So obviously this length r will be like this distance. Okay, remember r is always a positive. Whenever for any particular value of r, okay, so r is always a positive because r is a length that we plot on at that angle theta. R is never negative. In Cartesian plane, we have x comma y. So this xy can be positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, negative. So these are the possibilities for x and y. So depending on, we've taken a point in which quadrant, first, second, third, or fourth. But in polar form, we have r comma theta. And remember, both are positive always. Majority, they are positive. Theta can be a negative, but theta is a negative means we are measuring it clockwise. Okay. So r is always positive. This r is always positive. Generally, we measure theta from 0 to 360. So minimum value of theta is a 0, maximum is 360. In reverse way, if you measure, this is a minus 360 is the maximum angle in clockwise. Okay. So that about the coordinate system first. Is there any doubt or issue that you have in coordinate system first? Any doubt?
Sir, that theta and r positive and negative. Explain
Little
again.
louder.
Sir, that r and theta is positive and negative. Sir, I got confusion.
R is always positive. R is always positive.
And
Theta
theta?
can be negative if you measure that in, I will say clockwise. Suppose you measure this way. Suppose you are measuring this angle. You say this is minus theta. But this is the same angle. If you take this side, it is a 360 minus theta. Got it?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is an angle measurement system only. So that way. So that's about coordinates first. So we have two coordinate system. One is a Cartesian xy. Second is a polar r theta. Now we have one relation between them, and that is clearly observed from the diagram. What is the relation between Cartesian and polar coordinates? Yes, anyone?
R square is equals to x square plus y
X
square.
is equal to r cos theta.
Okay, so both are correct. So who said r square equal to x square plus y square? He is giving the answer from polar to Cartesian, but mainly right now I am asking x to r theta, and the other answer is the correct. I will take x equal to r cos theta because x is adjacent side, and we know cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So cos theta is x by r, x is r cos theta. Similarly, y is r sin theta. So this is important. This is important relation that we required later on. X is r cos theta and y is r sin theta. So this transformation is known as a Cartesian to polar transformation. Cartesian to polar transformation, they are very much useful for calculation purpose because they simplify our problems. Okay, whatever the calculations we are doing in Cartesian form, that becomes a simple in a polar when we evaluate that double integral on the region of a circle. On the region of circle, mainly we transform it to the polar. We'll see that in the type 5 mainly. This is the type 5 example, we require this. Right now, simply remember that there are two types of coordinate system. One is XY and second is R theta. And we have a relation between them. So let I come to now some prerequisite curve. We require some prerequisite curves for solving the example on the polar. The first curve that we have is, say, R is equal to constant. I will take R is equal to 4. R is equal to 4. Can anyone guess what should be this curve? R is a constant. What should be or what is this curve? Anyone knows? This is the equation of a curve in a polar form. Yeah. Yes, it is a circle. Correct. Very good. So yes, origin. So if you observe R equal to 4, now to draw this curve, remember R is independent of theta. So there is no theta involved in the equation. So for any angle theta, R is a 4. For example, when theta is a 0, this is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. So this is the point. Then theta equal to 45, R is 4, 90, R is 4. So take any angle. I'm taking here few standard angles. If you're not interested, you can 30, 45, 60, that also. But you'll observe R is a 4 for any angle theta. And if you join all these points together, you get a first curve known as a circle. So this is, you should remember, R equal to 4 represents the circle with the center 0, 0, center 0, 0 and radius 4. Now you can see the equivalence between this equation also. If you multiply both sides by R, you will get R square equal to 4R cos theta. Sorry, my mistake. If you multiply both sides, am I made some mistake? R square equal to 4R, or it is no need to multiply R on both sides. Better you square it. You get R square equal to 16. Is that? So indirectly, we know already X is R cos theta. Y is R sin theta. So X square plus Y square is R square. And you'll observe this is actually the equation that you know. You are familiar with this equation. X square plus Y square equal to 16 is a circle with center 0, 0, radius 4. But now you should be familiar with this also. Whenever I say R equal to 4, you can directly able to draw this curve. You should directly able to draw this curve. Is it clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, anyone?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So while solving the numerical, so in exam, so is it necessary to draw all the other circles and markings? Or
No, nothing. Just like in the previous case, when I ask you draw the curve y square equal to 4x, you never draw plot of points. You just see the y square is there. Symmetry should be about x-axis, so you draw this curve, na?
Okay.
You draw this y square equal to 4x directly, na?
Okay, sir.
Similarly, you have to draw r equal to 4. You have to draw like this. This is r equal to 4. Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that way.
Sir, if it was 3.5, then?
Yes, 165.
So if it was given that r is equal to 3.5?
R equal to 3.5. So you can draw a circle of radius 3.5, na? So whatever the constant is there, that constant is a radius. Not necessarily radius should be integer. It can be a fraction also. Nothing there. So the second curve, I will write it now. R is equal to, say, 8 cos theta. R is equal to 8 cos theta. Yes, anyone can guess? Okay, instead of guess, let me start to see how the graphs are plotted mainly. So generally the graph is plotted with some points, some sample points also, but this is not a way we are going to plot it in the exam. It is just for your understanding that how we plot these curves. For that reference, I am taking some sample points. So we have r and theta. Sorry, first theta is there. Theta and r. Let I take theta as a 0. So it should be r. Or what will be
8.
r?
8.
8. Very good. So the first point we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this first point we get as 8, 0. What is this way we are writing? Actually, we are writing r, theta. So first 8 is r and second is a theta. Next, I will take, you can take any value actually. You can take 45 degree also, but 45 is something pi by 4. You can say 8 by root 2.
5.56.
Okay, very good. Pardon?
5.65.
8 point. I think
No,
not
sir.
correct. Not correct. It is 8 by root 2.
So we can take theta 60, we will get half 4.
Little louder.
So we can take theta 60. So we can take theta as 60.
Okay, somewhere here I will say some sample point here. Okay, you can take exact length on that theta. Got it? So I'll take next pi by 2. Yes, someone said should take 60, no?
Yes, sir.
Cos 60 is half, is it?
So yes, r will be 4.
Pi by 3. If I do pi by 3, cos 60 is a half, so it is a 4.
4.
4. So it is 40. This is somewhere roughly we take 5, 10, 15 this way, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere here. Okay, this is a 45, 50, 55, 60. So this is the line of 60 degree. So we are taking that point here. Okay, the next I will take pi by 2.
0.
0, correct. So the next point we are getting here. So this is a 0. Actually 0 we get for, this is r is a 0, 0 comma pi by 2 we got that point. Now if you move further, 135. Yes, cos 135.
So we will get minus 5.65.
Correct, minus. Now remember the most important thing. R is never negative. R is a length. Whenever R comes a negative, we say that is imaginary curve, or we say it is a region of absence. Okay, whenever R is a negative, we should not plot that length. So you'll observe for 90 to 1, yes, obviously, I think 270. For 90 to 270 degree, this range, R is a negative. R is a negative. If R is a negative in that area, so we say the curve does not exist in that quadrant. So actually, curve does not exist in the second and third quadrant because R comes a negative there. Now we move further here. If we take 3 pi by 2 again, if you take a 3 pi by 2, you will observe that is again coming 0. So this point is a common point for 0 pi by 2 as well as 0, 3 pi by 2. And if you go that way now, so you will get exactly similar points like that. And I will draw that curve. The curve is a circle actually. This is my rough curve. So this is the rough sketch I drawn. So now remember, for the exam purpose or for numerical purpose, what you have to remember, r equal to 8 cos theta is a circle with a diameter 8. Diameter 8 on x-axis. On x-axis. Or initial line. So this is x-axis. So r equal to 8 cos theta is a circle with a diameter 8 on x-axis. That directly you should remember. Actually, the center of this circle is 4, 0. The radius is a 4. 4, 0, and the radius is 4, or indirectly diameter is 8 on x-axis there. So that should be remembered. And one more important thing that we should remember, the curve exists in a first and fourth quadrant only. First and fourth quadrant only. So whatever the curve we have in first quadrant, Exactly same curve we have in the fourth quadrant. But the region of absence is second and third quadrant. Curve does not exist there. That about the second curve. If any doubt is there, you can ask. Nowhere in the exam you have to make that table and you have to draw that graph. Directly this green color curve you have to draw it with the diameter 8 on x-axis. So if you understood this part, I hope you can directly draw this curve now. R equal to, I will take R equal to say 4 sine theta. Let me check how many of you can tell me the answer. What should be the curve? Yes, 170.
Circle on y-axis with diameter 4.
Yes, sir.
Very good. That's a
Diameter
correct
4.
answer. This is a circle with a diameter
0 to
4.
4.
Sine theta is there. When cos theta is there, diameter is on x-axis. Sine theta diameter is on y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the diameter, and on y-axis, so we have a circle like this.
Only on first and fourth quadrant.
Yes, correct. That is also correct. So this is circle R equal to 4 sine theta. And region of absence is third quadrant and fourth quadrant. There is no circle R equal to 4 sine theta in third and fourth quadrant because R is coming negative. R is a negative in 180 to 360 degree there. If you have the doubt, you can ask. So directly you have to draw the circle. Okay. Yes.
So please explain how to choose quadrant like this.
You don't have to you have to go in the curve tracing, then you have to find where R is coming negative. For example, R is 270, sorry, theta is 270, R is -4. So curve does not exist that side. Okay.
So we have to take only positive value.
You have to draw only the, yes, R is always a positive, already I said that. When R is a negative, it's a region of absence. That is the first three. These are the circles. First is a circle with the center 0, 0, radius that one. Second is a diameter on x-axis, and third is a diameter on y-axis. So that three curves you should remember. And this curve exists from theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi. So 0 to pi only curve exists. Curve does not exist between pi to 2 pi. That does not exist here. That's all. Okay, the fourth one. Now it is I will say the last curve that we have in a polar. That is name of the curve is a cardioid, and it is given as R equal to a 1 plus cos theta. R is equal to a 1 plus cos theta. Just like a parabola, in parabola we have 4 parabolas: right hand parabola, upper parabola, left hand parabola, okay, and lower parabola. Here also we have 4 cardioid: right hand cardioid, left hand cardioid, upper cardioid, and lower cardioid there. Can you tell me which in which quadrant this curve exists? In which quadrant the curve exists? Yes, 157. First, only first.
First and fourth.
First and fourth.
First and fourth.
So in all other quadrant it is negative. R is negative.
Sir, all the 4 quadrants.
Sir, all quadrants.
Yes, the correct answer is in all 4 quadrants. R is never negative. You will observe R is not coming negative here. You will observe first point. Let me start with the first point. I will say theta is a 0. Okay, here is A is written. So let I replace A by some constant so we can draw it. So roughly I will take A as let us take A as 4 again. R equal to 4 1 plus cos theta. So theta is 0. What should be R? (143).
Yes, sir.
8.
Yes, the value
8.
of R is 8. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the point we got for theta as a 0, then r is 8. So 8 comma 0, we got a point. Next, if I take 90 degree pi by 2, then we got a point 4 comma pi by 2. I hope it's clear. First point we got it here. Second point I'm getting here. Third point, if I take theta as a pi, yes, r is coming as a
0.
0. So the next point we are getting here as a 0 comma pi. And one more point I am taking as 3 pi by 2. So again 4 comma 3 pi by 2. So I got this 4 point. Yes, you can take few more points also, like pi by 4, pi by 6, whatever you want. But I want directly the curve. So you should remember this is a cardioid heart-shaped curve. The name of the curve is cardioid because it is a heart-shaped curve. So these passing to these 4 points. Okay. So this is the heart-shaped curve, and that is r equal to a 1 plus cos theta. So this is the graph. So you should remember directly. We are not going in detail of the curve tracing. Just I will give some hints to remember it. R equal to a1 plus cos theta is a right-hand cardioid. Now I'm going to ask some to the random student, and you have to draw this curve on the screen now. Okay, so let I allow you to annotate on the screen. So I will write the equation first. I'm writing the equation. So the equation is R is equal to 3 1 minus cos theta. So this is the graph. I want let I say 150 150.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
draw it on the screen.
Okay, sir. Wait. So first point will be at 0, 0.
Okay. You can directly draw also. I don't want the points also if you want. Your choice. You can.
Minus cos theta.
If anyone able to draw it, raise your hand. Yes, 158. 158. You started. 158. Okay. Okay, correct. Okay, good. So this is actually the left hand cardioid. Previous one r equal to a1 plus cos theta is a right hand cardioid. Now we say this is like a left hand cardioid. It is a rough graph again. So roughly, yes, if you draw like this, not an issue. So this is the graph that we have, and that's a left hand cardioid. Okay. Now erase whatever you've drawn. 158, you can erase, or let I do it otherwise. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So I will take a next equation. Okay, so those who are able to draw it, raise the hand. Yes, 157 now. 157. Draw it. Okay, yes, you are correct. So it is a rough core, so the points are important. Actually, you take a little larger distance. Actually, it is a circle with a diameter 3 on x-axis.
Yes, sir.
So
I took it a little larger. Sorry.
larger, yes, correct. 1 unit, yeah, correct. This should be the answer.
I've written there, but 3.
Okay, okay, correct. So that is only we required, correct. So you can draw some circle and say 3, 0. That's mainly in the numerical way to do it. Right now, yes, it's a 3, 0. This is the diameter 3 on positive x-axis or initial line. This is initial line 0 degree. That way, correct, good. So that is r equal to 3 cos theta. So I will take a next. You can erase it, your curve, and r is equal to 7. Yes, raise the hand. Quick. 149. 149 is the first. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, it will be 7.
Yes, 7. So you are not able to draw it. Okay. Yes, you
Yes,
draw
sir.
it. Okay, correct. Okay. So this 7 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something here. That way. So this is the circle of radius 7, r equal to 7. That's one. Simple. The center is a 0, 0. Center is a 0, 0. Okay. So r equal to 7 we seen, r equal to cos theta seen, and now I will take one more, like r is equal to say sin theta only. Yes, raise your hand. 141 now. 141. 141.
Well,
Okay. What is the coordinate there? Okay, very good. So it is 1 comma pi by 2.
Sir, why not 0 comma pi by 2?
Why not 0 comma?
Pi by
Because
2.
you are getting 0 for theta as a 0, na? So this
Yeah.
first point you got as a r is a 0, r is a 0 for theta is a 0. So this first point is 0, 0. This point you will get that maximum as a 1 for pi by 2. So it is 1 comma pi by 2.
Okay, sir.
But whatever is written, correct. Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
So actually the circle of diameter 1. So whatever the circle he drawn is correct, provided this length is 1. So whatever this length, total length is 1 then. The circle with a diameter 1 on y-axis there. So that is r equal to sine theta. Good. So whatever these 3, 4 curves I've written, like a circle and cardioid, that's only we require. There are other 2 circles and other 2 cardioids, but that never we use for examples. Like I will write the equation, but there is not a single example on them. Okay, there's not a single example on them. So I will write the equation first, like say r is equal to minus pi u sine theta. Anyone raise your hand? No, I don't want 157. Okay, 150. Yes, 150. 150. So those who already drawn, I'm not asking them as a question. 150 now. Yes.
Yes, sir, I'm drawing it.
Okay, draw it. Yes, correct. Very good. So actually, this question will never come because there are not example on these -5 sine theta. But yes, this curve is also there. That r equal to -5 sine theta is a circle with a diameter 5 on negative y-axis. So whatever he drawn is correct. So that's the circle here. And for this circle, this point is like r is a 5 for 3 pi by 2. 5 comma 3 pi by 2 is a point, this point. And this region of absence is there, look like that. So one last I will take it like r is equal to say 3 1 minus sine theta. Yes, raise your hand. 149.50 both you already drawn, so new one. 158, yes. 158, draw it. Okay, you are correct now. So it is like a heart shape now. Okay, so this is the name of the curve because it looks like a heart shaped curve. So cardioid. So yes, whatever he drawn is correct. So a heart shaped curve like this. So that's r equal to 3 1 minus cos theta, provided that this point is like 3 comma pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Sorry, 3 comma 3 pi by 2. Sorry, whether I made a mistake or is it correct? Sine 3 pi by,
Sir, if it's
yes,
3
it
pi
is correct.
by,
Minus
yeah,
1.
it's
So it
correct.
is 6. It should be 6. But sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So it is a 6 comma 3 pi by 2. That should be coordinate. So that's one. So these are the prerequisite curves. So I will show you the next slide. Mainly, these are the curves. So whatever we discuss the curve that are on this slide. So you'll observe there is a circle with radius a. There is r equal to 2a cos theta. There is r is equal to 2a sine theta. R is equal to a1 plus cos theta. R equal to a1 minus sine theta. Remember, these are 5 curves only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On these 5 curves, we have only examples. So generally, there is no example on these curves. So even though by chance example someone ask on that, you should able to draw do it. Okay. So that's a prerequisite curves. There are only 2 examples in the type 4. We're not going to start it right now. We'll do both the examples in the next session. That one is for the today only. We are going to stop it here. If you have any doubt, we'll discuss it. And before we end the session, I want attendance again. Is it the same that all are present, or 180 already said he will not be the present in this session? Is 180 is a present?
So 180 is absent.
Absent. Okay. Anyone else?
Sir, some
Yes.
left due to internet issue.
No, I don't have any problem with them. If anyone is absent, you can tell me. 180 not joined from the beginning only, no?
Yes, sir. 180 didn't join in the beginning.
Okay, so he is only
Okay,
the
sir.
absent. Okay, thank you then.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Yes, bye. Good day.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. I returned the attendance from this. 180. What is his name? 180. Okay, I will check it. I think he joined late.
Jesmon, sir.
Can you spell?
Jeesmon, I guess.
J-E.
E.
Yes.
One more E.
E. Okay.
Smon.
Okay. Thank you. Just more. And he's absent for the today's session. Okay. Thank you. Now all you can log out. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, R is equal to 8 sine theta is a circle with a diameter 8 on y-axis. 49.